Hello, Professor. So let me just start by showing you the application in action. So let me run the main class. So we could see, right, based on my code, multiple threads are performing the deposits and withdrawals at the same time. For example, if you could see, right, one thread is doing the deposit and the other thread is doing the withdrawals. So since we have synchronized the operations, you can see that final balance is as well final balance is getting updated correctly. So this demonstrates that whatever code that we have written, right, is working as expected, and the threads are running concurrently. So now let me go to the account class. So let's talk about the account class. This is where the core of the application's logic lives, right? So the account class represents a simple bank account with this balance. We have initiated a balance to make sure that multiple threads don't cause issues, right? When they try to update the balance. I have used this synchronous keyword for this deposit and withdraw methods that I have written here. So here is how it works, right? So deposit, right, when we add it will just add the money to the existing balance, and withdraw, right, is the opposite. When we withdraw something, right, obviously that amount should be deducted from the balance. So, and also if there are sufficient funds, right, I'm just writing this message, to stop the customer from withdrawing any more money. Let's say if they don't have sufficient funds, right, they shouldn't withdraw, they don't have to withdraw, right. So that's it. So that's how these two methods are working. So now let me go to the transaction class. So this is all about the actual, here we are invoking the actual withdrawal and deposit methods. It implements the runnable interface, which allows us to run each transaction in its own thread. So the main logic, right, lies in this run method. Depending on the type of transaction, right, it calls either the deposit or withdraw from the account class. So that's all about this run. Now let me go to the main class. So sorry. If you could see, right, in the main class I'm using this executor so this executor function, sorry, not the function, this executed functionality, to run multiple transactions without manual. We don't have to manually manage, I'm just declaring this executor and I'm letting it know that I will be running three threads simultaneously. So, and as you could see, right, I've added the multiple threads here, and I've included both deposit and withdraw. So when I run this class, right, or when I run this application, right, all these transactions will be each one of these transaction, right, will run in its own thread. But at the end, right, let me run it. But they're running in their own threads, but when we see the final balance, right, it's getting updated properly. So because of this executor functionality, right, we are able to run each transaction in its own thread, but the final output, the final balance still remains correct. Thank you.